May I now hand over the microphone for acceptance speech.
PDP, PDP. My distinguished chairman, Ambassador Damagum. Guys, can you please, thank you. Let's just, or you go down, please, or you go down. Huh? Please go down. Thank you very much. Yes, I know. My most distinguished chairman. I will face my chairman first, then I will face the camera. My most distinguished chairman, sir. Honorable Secretary, Senator Ayamu, distinguished members of the National Working Committee here present, my state party chairman, Dr. B. Grand Chair, the doctor, my elders, and I reserve a truly special mention for my elders. Some of them may be younger than me, but they're my elders. And I'm truly grateful. It's rare that somebody's accepted so fully and completely within such a short period of time. It only shows people with a large heart, people with distinction, and people who value merit. And I'm truly grateful. I'm truly grateful to you, my elders. The elders of the party in Edo State, I'm truly grateful. I'm also very, truly grateful to the youth of the party in Edo State. They were fantastic. And they take me as their own. They constituted my structure now. I know that my bosses will take that over, but they constituted my structures till now. They took me through the length and breadth of Edo State. They were never tired. We were all over the road, most days till 5 a.m., from 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. And I'd like to thank them very much. And you know I'm one of you, so I thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, sir, I am extremely proud to be a member of this party. Extremely. When you talk about having opportunity, when they say the big, great dream, it's not very often that you have an organization like our party that gives opportunity to all. And I'm truly grateful. I'm grateful for your leadership. I am grateful for the leadership of the NWC. I'm grateful for the fairness, and I'm grateful for the transparency through processes. There are many things that have been said about the processes, and I honestly have refrained from commenting because people will say, what will he say? But I salute the NWC. I have been voting in Nigeria since 1979, and I think the only voting process that has come close to what we saw that was arranged by the NWC on the 4th of February, on the 10th of February, and on the 22nd of February was the Abiola election in 1993. I have seen none other. And I'd like to salute the NWC. I'd like to salute the NWC for your fairness, for your transparency, and for your open-heartedness, and for your willingness to listen to all views and to all shades of opinion. I'd like to thank all those who came to arrange the electoral process on the 4th, on the 10th, and on the 22nd. It also shows the commitment to the party because people came at the highest levels of the party. And I'd like to thank them and salute them. My elders in Edo State, I can't stop thanking you. I'd love to name you one by one, but then I don't want to fall foul of missing one person, just one person. So, but you all know yourselves. You all received me openly. From the first day I met each and every one, and I told you my story and my dreams for our state. You were all fair. You told me what the issues were, what my challenges would be, and you wished me well. And you offered me advice every step of the way. I'm truly, truly grateful. To the women of Edo State, I can't thank you enough. The women carried me on their back from day one. When a woman carries you on their back, you never fall down and you never go wrong. Everywhere I went in Edo State, and every time of the night or day, they would be there. They would wait. Even when I delayed, they would be there. And they would smile, they would shake, they would hug me. And they would tell me that we trust your promise. I don't know why, but they would tell me we trust your promise. And they gave me wings to fly. So I thank the women of Edo State, and I thank you so much. I've talked about the youths, and I'll keep talking about them because now is our time, the youths of Edo State. I shall, by the grace of God and the support of this great party and the will of the great people of Edo State, when I become governor, run a government that is propelled by youth, for youths, with youths. I will take their strength and their creativity. I will take their ability to work hard. I will take their ingenuity, and we will turn Edo State into the state that every Nigerian will be proud of. We will turn Edo State into the state that the PDP will be extremely proud of, that the PDP would always use as a model state in Africa. PDP is the biggest, the greatest, and most democratic party in Africa, and we'll use Edo State as a model of what the PDP can achieve. So, us, the youths, we're getting ready to rev and roll. I'd like to thank the press also. Most times you've been fair, sometimes you got it wrong, but we're all human beings, sometimes you don't get things right. But most times you've been fair, and I thank you. And I know that going forward, you will even be fairer. Please report accurately, both sides, any sides, but please report accurately all the time. But I'd like to thank you. And I'd also like to suggest that you beware of mischief. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. I can't complete my gratitude without thanking my co-aspirants, all of them. From those who were the first to step down for me at the very early stages, who I believe were extremely important to the process. They gave me even more confidence in the process. They gave me more confidence in myself, and I'd like to thank each and every one of them. I'd like to thank those who then stepped down for me, or particularly Omosede, who stepped down for me on the day of the primary. She represents womanhood in fairness, the woman that carries you on her back and you never fall. Omosede, thank you very much. My other co-aspirants, it's good to contest. The contest is over. And I've been begging each and every one of you, I continue begging you that please let's come together as one. Since my first day in this party, I've been begging, and I will continue begging. Because it's critical, extremely critical, that Edo State must and shall, by the grace of God, remain a PDP party. And that will be made much easier if we work together as one team. And we will, by the grace of God Almighty, work together as one team. I will keep on begging. We must unite. And my fathers will join us in begging. My NWC will join us in begging, all of the co-aspirants. After contestation, sometimes people feel some hurt. I promise you that this is for all of us. We all together will be the governor of Edo State. I will take your advice, I will seek your advice. We will work together, we will solicit together, and we'll be working as one. The more heads we have, the better we perform. Each and every one of you is a strong man or woman in their own right, with great attributes and great capacities. If we bring all those capacities together for Edo State will even fly higher. So again, publicly, I beg each and every one of you individually, and any other person that may feel some slight hurt in the whole process, let's come together as one. If we come together as one, Edo State is totally a PDP state. I know we'll come together as one. We'll keep talking, we'll keep engaging, we'll keep interacting, and by the grace of God, we will achieve the best for our party and for our people. I'm truly grateful to you all in advance. Thank you. I have talked about the unity of the party, and I want to re-emphasize it. I beg our elders, please do not get tired. Do not get offended. Please, let's keep talking to each other. Let's keep begging each other. Let's keep interacting with each other so that all those crinks and cranks and crannies and schisms and problems will be easily resolved. I beg of you. And I beg of all the elders in the party, regardless of what state, all of the elders, that we should hold Edo State up as a model, as an embodiment of what a great and well-run state should be. I beg. The youths will keep talking. We'll start talking from today, because we're going to strategize on how we will keep our state. And you guys have the work to do. I will only show a path. I will only show leadership. I will only show direction. You guys, it's your job. It's your work. And I will give you responsibility. You have all promised me you will not fail. That we will show the rest of the world what the youths of Nigeria can achieve. So help us, God. Before I take my seat, I'd like to commend the NWC of our party one more time for your fairness, for your transparency, and for your ability to be firm. If leadership in Nigeria had always been like this since 1960, Nigeria will already be a first world country. And I think our party is beginning to show the path to how we will become a first world country. I salute you all. And on behalf of all of the National Working Committee, I use those of you here as a point of contact to each and every one of them. I salute you, great men and women of the PDP. Before I embarked on this journey, I needed certain permissions, because my life was going to change totally. I thank my partners in Asue Ighodalo for letting me go. I started that firm in 1991, and it was difficult to step out. And it was difficult for them to permit me to step out. And I thank each and every one of them, sincerely. They understood the call to duty, and they were magnanimous. I thank them. I thank my colleagues on all the boards I sat, many of whom found it difficult to release me. But again, they were magnanimous, and I thank each. And again, so that I don't fall into I don't run into any problems, I will not name the companies. But I thank each and every one of you, each and every one. It was a very, very, very difficult decision, and it was a very difficult period in my life, because there was a lot of rebalancing to do. But I thank you. Your support made it so much easier. My friends, many of you asked me, Asue, what the hell are you looking for? What I'm looking for is for us to show that through the PDP and through the work of our youth, our women, and our elders, and through a unified entity, we can build a first world sovereign in Africa. That's what's driving me. That's what continues to drive me. And that's what I will strive 24 hours every waking moment to achieve. So I thank you, my friends, for also releasing me and for supporting me. Because without your support, I couldn't have done it alone. In particular, I thank Boye as a point of contact for my friends. My family, I thank you. My sister, my brother, my nieces, and in particular, my daughter and my wife. If they didn't release me, I won't be here today. My daughter had the final say. She said, "Daddy, go and do it. You have my love and you have my support." Ifeanyi, thank you, my darling wife. Thank you.